Hello everyone and welcome back to another pathofexile video. In today's video, I will run 50 high investment ultimatums. I thought to myself after the previous video that I wanted to give ultimatum a bit more time. So I decided to buy 50 ultimatum scarabs of catalyzing, 50 ultimatum scarabs of dueling, and 50 ultimatum scarabs of bribing, plus the sacrifices at dusk and noon. For those of you who do not know that, if you put these into your map device, they give you 5% increased quantity. The map of my choosing is the Jungle Valley map. The reason for that is pretty straightforward. The map is pretty streamlined and you only get non-boss altars, which is very, very sweet because the boss spawns when you enter the arena. So the game thinks the boss is not there until you enter the boss arena, which is pretty cool. The total price for this stash tab was 75 divine orbs, so it's a very high investment for me personally. You could also scale this up even more if you want to. It's a scarab that gives you an imbued map device craft that costs 0.7 divine orbs as well, but I personally didn't want to go for that. It's already expensive enough. The Atlas tree is still the same that I've showed in my video. Nothing special here. I'm just gonna briefly go over it. You take the ultimatum nodes except this one back into this. I took some scarab nodes as well on the side, map nodes to increase our quantity and all the other map explicit modifiers, some quantity nodes, some scarab nodes, and I spec'd into blue altars. So yeah, let's see how much currency I can actually make by doing this.
And fortune is yours.
Divine orb. Such grace.
Exalted orb.
An exhilarating
No luck.
sensational victory. If only for
Oh.
a brief moment.
Never mind. Never mind. 8 forge. 6 divines. Let's go. Didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Was about time.
Exalted orb. An exhilarating sensational
Well,
victory.
hello there.
If only.
Giant spawn.
Divine orb. Such grace
Oh, wow.
seldom seen in this world of the damned.
And fortune is yours.
Exalted orb.
Wow,
An
that's lucky.
exhilarating sensational victory.
That's
in
lucky.
this world of the damned.
I got prismatic catalysts from him.
And the eye. Grand visions fade to dust.
What? Yeah, 2 bricks.
Exalted orb. An exhilarating sensational
Exalted
Yep. Okay, quick intermission here. After 22 rounds, I decided to swap out a sacrifice fragment for another scarab of bribing. I personally do not have the feeling that the 5% quantity makes that much of a difference, so I wanted to go for more experience, and I'm also not sure if the ultimatum encounters grand rewards as though you completed 2 additional rounds makes a difference when it comes to getting better catalysts. So yeah, I wanted to test it out because so far I had pretty poor luck, and then I did a run with the scarab and the rewards that I've gotten were significantly better. Maybe this was just good RNG, it can happen, but I wanted to give this setup a shot, and especially since I've died, I wanted to get my experience back. Dude, what a start. What a start. Fertile and prismatic. Holy. Such a great start.
Exalted orb.
Yes?
An exhilarating sensational exalted orb.
Of course I didn't.
An exhilarating
That's good
sensational
anyway.
victory.
and fortune is yours.
Exalted orb. An exhilarating sensational exalted orb.
Nice.
Exhilarating
That's
sensational
insane
victory
RNG there.
in this
Sweet.
world of the damned.
Sweet, I had a feeling.
Finally meets.
Ooh. A starfall crater. Okay. Sure. Why not? Maybe I get lucky.
Prove yourself, warrior.
This will get excluded, by the way, but F him up.
I can truly fight at full strength against you. You fight well. Partake of this bounty.
No luck. No power rune. Wow.
Chaos laughs mortal.
Yeah, Chaos laughs mortal.
Yours.
Exalted orb. An
Oh,
exhilarating
hate forge.
sensation of
Let's
victory.
go.
If
Easy
only
money.
for a brief moment.
And fortune is
Exalted orb. An exhilarating sensation of victory. Exalted orb. If only an exhilarating
Oh,
sensation
nice.
of victory in this world.
Nice. We got lucky and got prismatic catalyst. Let's go. Oh wait, do you have to walk?
Exalted orb.
Nice.
Exhilarating sensation of
Okay.
victory.
always spreads.
No sense.
Emerge victorious no more.
Yeah.
And fortune is yours.
Divine exalted orb. Such an exalted orb. Victory in this an exhilarating sensation of victory.
We take those.
If
Final run. Protect the altar, of course. What else?
Chaos evil.
Ah, it's over. Yes.
And my service continues.
I'm free.
Chaos laughs mortal. And fortune
exalted orb.
Double?
Exalted orb. Sensation of an exalted sensation of victory. An exhilarating sensation of victory.
Nice. Nice, nice.
If only.
Okay, this is the loot that I got. I wanted to mention that I bricked 4 ultimatum runs. I died twice and the other 2 were just regular ruin bricks. I could have gone and bought more, but I just wanted to leave it as it is. So this is the loot out of 46 runs, not 50. As you can see here, this is the full stash tab with the catalysts. The stash tab contains more catalysts and some uniques. And the stash tab has some fixed links that I found and also a decent pair of gloves with 29% quality that I can theoretically craft on. The stash tab has all the uniques that I found. A lot of Glimpse of Chaos, the shields, the scepter, a lot of rings, and 2 hate forges. I also got 264,633 gold out of all the runs, and I would have probably leveled up, but yeah, I died twice. So let's go to pathofexile and see what the evaluation here is. The first stash tab that contains all the catalysts gets evaluated at 56 divine orbs. The second stash tab gets evaluated at 1.8 divine orbs. The third one has no evaluation because it contains rares and pathofexile doesn't evaluate rares. And the fourth one gets evaluated at 11 divine orbs, but this is not correct because it does not evaluate the corrupted items. I did the evaluation myself and my own evaluation adds 12.5 divine orbs to the stash tab. I gave the rings a generic price and the file masks a regular price. I checked the prices for all of them. You can see here I priced them like this. But pricing the rings was a bit too random in my opinion since they have so many stats that can roll on them. So I just gave them a generic price. So in total, if I sell everything that I see here, I made 81.3 divine orbs minus the 75 divine orbs that I had to originally invest, which gives me a 6.3 divine orb in profits, which in my opinion is super awful. Yes, I have to admit, I bricked 4 runs. That happened. But I think in general, if you're running such a high risk league mechanic and this is the profit that you get out of it, I think this is pretty poor. On another note, I think it is definitely worth it to run the scarab that allows you to go to the trial master. I think this stash tab is definitely profitable when it comes to that. But on the other hand, running for catalysts is not worth it in my opinion. What I could do now to potentially increase my profits is take out all the garbage catalysts and use the vendor recipe. For those of you who do not know that, you can trade in 3 catalysts to get 1 random catalyst back. Cannot get tainted catalysts back. As you can see, I got an abrasive catalyst back. This would be an option, and I think I will definitely go for this since I'm not intending to sell over 1000 intrinsic catalysts. Another option is to take a full stack of cheap catalysts, for example here, intrinsic catalysts, and try to reroll them with yellow juice. But here I would definitely always look up the prices, if it's worth it or not. I paid 1 divine for 4800 Vivid Crystallized Life Force, and the longer the league goes, more expensive Vivid Crystallized Life Force gets. So this could be worth it at the beginning of the league, but during the middle or at the end of the league, I would not recommend this. I will show you how this process works. It's pretty simple. You just click craft, and here, for example, we would have gotten lucky and get fertile catalysts back. So this is another way to potentially increase the profit margins. Conclusion, would I recommend this? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think this is one of the worst ways to make currency. There's another way though that converts the catalysts to inscribed ultimatums, but catalyst farming, in my opinion, doesn't make a lot of sense. For me personally, the profit margins are very, very low, and there's always the risk that you brick a run that costs over 1.5 divine orbs. So I would not recommend this. All right, that concludes the video. Hope you guys found it informative. If you did, consider giving this video a like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. It will definitely help out the channel. I will hopefully see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.